Hey everyone, so we're going to play some Roblox games here, a few different Roblox games here on the ONN Surf 10 third gen from 2022 from this year. So this is a 10.1-inch tablet from Walmart. It's actually Walmart's brand of On. So this has 2 gigabytes of RAM only and a 2 gigahertz processor. I don't know what processor it is. I could not find information on that. But this is a 10.1-inch tablet uh, with not the best looking screen. It looks okay, but it's not the best looking screen. This thing is cheap at only $100 here in the US. So this is quite a cheap device. I do want to apologize for any fingerprints in this video. This is by far the worst tablet or device I think I've ever had for fingerprints. I mean, all tablets are fingerprint magnets, but this thing is just on a whole new level of showing fingerprints. We're going to start off with a hard graphic game, that is, graphically speaking game. Royal High here. I do not have the speakers on. I do not want to get a copyright against me. So I'm sorry for that. This has 2 speakers though, one over here, one over here. Wow. Actually, they're kind of weird. They're on the bottom. So we'll do. They're here and here. You know, the camera's over here. It's different. Yeah, they don't sound very good. They're quiet and they just do not sound very good. Anyway, we'll go into Sunset Island here, but you can plug in headphones if you want to, or of course do Bluetooth headphones as well. Make that look a bit better if we can. There we go. So this is loading in, doing Sunset Island by Call Me Bob. So being a cheap device, this is not going to be the quickest. Even just loading in here. It's not too quick. Alright, skipped ahead a bit there. You guys can see it's not having a good time right now. We are in the lowest graphics settings. You can see there, it is a manual in the last bar. You cannot turn it down anymore. So a lot of tablets, budget tablets, do have issues with this game. For instance, the Amazon Fire HD10 9 Plus. Please get off of the boat. Please get out of the boat. 9 Plus version of the HD10 from Amazon, it kicks you from this game altogether. Dude, get out of the boat. Thank you. Alright, so there is a lot of slowdowns. You see, I'm trying to turn my camera. It just is not having it. We'll stop touching it. We're still moving. Water looks horrible. Trying to move. This is not what I would call playable. I'm just wondering if it'll kick me out of this soon here. It's usually about as far as you get on the Amazon Fire HD10 9 Plus. The Plus version can play this game. The 9 Plus cannot. So you see, this is super laggy, super slow, super slowdowns. It's going to take you 10 minutes to get anywhere in this game. Alright, so now I'm trying to load into Sonic Speed Simulator. There we go. It's just taking a little bit to load in here. But this will be our next game we're going to do here. This is a bit more of a graphically intensive game. Then after this, we'll do a little bit less graphically intensive games. So let's get rid of the leaderboard that always gets in the way. I am not touching the graphics on here. We're just going to keep it in low, because I'm sure some people do not believe me. It is still in the lowest graphics. So we literally cannot turn this down anymore than where it's at right now. So of course in a Sonic game you need it to be like top notch, not messing with you. Like how this is right now. Because otherwise you end up doing things like that. I mean, again, it is playable, if you will. It just is not going to be very fun, in my opinion, because you're going to be ending up in spots you don't think you're going to end up in, just because of the little bit of a slowdown it has. Like that, and then when it does the major slowdowns, it really just You don't know where you're going. So again, I would not buy this for this game, just like Royal High. I mean, it's playable. It's better than, I will say it's better than some tablets that are more expensive, but still not great. Alright, now we're going to do Brookhaven here. This actually loaded in quite a bit faster than the other two games. Even though it's more of an open world type game, it actually does not seem to be as intensive, we're so low, as the other two games are. Graphically demanding, that is. So again, we're in low. And now you guys can see this is playing a lot better than the last two games. So I mean, there is still some slowage. I mean, like other people playing this, because you do play with other people, of course. And it might look a little bit weird. Pop-ins are going to happen in here because we're in the lowest graphics setting. I mean, things are just going to pop in like that. We can go ahead. Let's get ourselves a, I guess, a wheelchair. I don't know why I hit that. Okay, let's exit out of that. Let's get ourselves a bike. And now it's going to turn to nighttime. But you guys can see things will just kind of, I think I hit the shop with my other finger. Things are just going to kind of pop in here. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, things will just kind of pop in. Of course, now it's nighttime, so y'all cannot even see. Again, fingerprints are so bad on this device. I mean, like, and where you touch. So this is a game I would say is actually playable on Roblox. And of course, you can do little hops on your bike. Do little, what would that be called? Bunny hops. So this is one game I'd say if you want to buy this tablet for, this will work. Alright, then we'll do one of my favorite games on here. I love these types of simulator games where you go around hacking away at things, getting money, buying better upgrades and stuff. I just love these types of games. They're nice and colorful as well. I do got a decent amount of stuff going on at one time. A lot of things on the screen at one time here. So we're going to do a little bit of Firework Simulator. This will be our last game I'm going to show off here. Alright. So let's get rid of the leaderboard again. Again, we are in the lowest graphics setting. We are going to teleport. I played this game a decent amount. And this is one of my favorite games on here. Especially this style of game. See, there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of nice purples. Bright purples. Some little cats and camel are nice and colorful as well. The screen does look a little bit washed out on this, I will say. It's not the, again, it's not the best. I mean, again, for $100, you can't really expect it to be. We'll just go ahead and we will attack this. And this, for the most part, works just fine. You get a little bit of slowdowns, but in this type of game, it really doesn't matter. It's not like the Sonic Speed Simulator. Someone just left that one. Where you need to be able to tell what you're doing at all times. You get a little bit slow down in this, it's not going to matter. I mean, you're just collecting coins, basically. Just hacking away at stuff, collecting coins, and getting hats in this game. And again, this is just a really fun game. It's just a very relaxing type of game, in my opinion. So again, this type of game will work just fine. Again, your draw distance is a little bit off. Things are just going to kind of pop in. But I think for this type of game, it doesn't matter. So can you play Roblox games on a $100 Walmart tablet? Of course. It just depends on what games you're trying to play. More graphically intensive, demanding games, you're not going to be able to play very well. Yes, you can play them, but it's not going to be fun. I mean, unless you just love slowdowns and things popping in out of nowhere. But all in all, I think this is an okay device. If you were to save up more money, you can definitely get yourself a better device, such as the Samsung, actually even the Samsung Tab, Samsung Tab A8 is $230, so over double the price of this, but it will be better than this device. But the Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus is $110. New version coming out very soon here, which will be $120. A smarter device, but I can play these games a little bit better than this can. Or if you get the Amazon Fire HD 10 Plus, that as well, that is $180 here in the US. That can play these games a bit better as well. But if you only have $100, you want that 10-inch display. This will do the job. It's just certain games you're not going to be able to play without slowdowns. But a lot of games you will be able to play just fine, or with a little bit of slowdowns. But yeah, so yes, $100 device can play them. Play Roblox games, just not the best. Not as good as other more expensive tablets, of course. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.